Designing good surveys really isn't that hard. Afternoon thoughts from my sunspot on the rug. I'm gonna share a survey design pro tip with you. It's inspired by this week's newsletter. Every week I make over one survey question that I come across in the wild. And this week I made over a survey that popped up as a advertiser survey on YouTube. And it was asking about what birth control I would choose. Consider choosing. Question caught me off guard, weird question. And the long and short of it is that this advertiser paid money to ask this question in this way, where it's definitely not getting them usable data. And so you don't fall into that same trap in your life. I urge you to start with the end of your survey in mind. And by that, I mean think about the decision you want to be able to make using the survey data, the stat you want to share on the internet, the story you want to share using the survey data, and make sure that how you have asked the question gets you data that can be expressed in that way. You cannot predict how people will respond, but you can very easily predict the types of things you'll be able to say. You can pause to read this. I put this at the end of the article just as an example of what I mean. Think through the key points you're trying to make with the survey, the key information you're trying to get. And based on what you want to be able to say, it's either gonna lead you to make a question multiple choice, or select all that apply, or rank them, or realize that you need a none of the above, or that you're missing answer choices. Just by looking at the end product you're trying to get to, you're gonna have really great insights on how you need to ask the question. This question that someone paid to be able to ask me, because of how it's worded, because there's all these overlapping answer choices, they really can't say anything of substance. Because Opill is over the counter now. I learned that researching for this article. Let's say whoever's doing the survey wanted to say oh, people prefer oral contraception. They can't say that because prescription birth control could be oral contraception, Opill is oral contraception is oral contraception. So you have three categories that are all overlapping. You can't get a clean data point to share. There are a bunch of problems with that question. You can read my article if you want to, but I just thought I'd share start with the end in mind. It will save you trouble, get you better data.